Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mace thing. I'm going to start things off with my YouTube debut with a bit of a rant against something I have been against for a long time. This is going to be one of those nice little rant videos. Please, if you like what you see, hit that button, all the things, like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I'm also on Twitch, 4 times a week. One time will be with a friend, we'll be playing other games. But more of that at the end of the video. Basically, yes, I am taking video from IGN's thing because, frankly, I don't have a review copy because the website that I used to work for got rid of me. So I'm now doing independent things, which means I have to do things in other ways. If it means I have to basically grab other people's videos to react to them, so be it. There's enough of that stuff on the internet anyway. Basically, a lot of people at the moment are glazing the living crap out of WWE 2K26 by saying that it is one of the biggest and better games in the series where everything has been improved. There's more this, more that. There's 400 characters. You can do things like put tacks on the ground. You can put people through tables. You can do this and like basically the WWE 2K 26 is a game that is going to throw everything at you all at once. You're going to get a lot of things happening, a lot of things you can do, a lot of things you can customize, a lot of things that you can play, and they have bloated the living crap out of the game. Why? Because they're trying to sell you on one particular thing. And that's this. Basically, the WWE 2K Ringside Pass, which has both a free tier, which is basically your unlockables that you would have gotten if you had played through the showcase mode, or through My Rise, or one of those other modes like the Island, or something like that. But they want you to go for the Premium Pass. They want you to pay for the Premium Pass. The Premium Pass is what is replacing the DLC content that we used to get. Now, I said this way back, once upon a time, when they first introduced my faction into the game. I said, you watch, this is going to lead to even more greed. And that is exactly what this game is. It is nothing but greed. WWE 2K games used to be really good. They were really good until they got rid of Ukes. The 2K20 or whatever it was, when they started bringing things in-house, and they brought everything in-house from the gameplay, the systems, and everything else, they basically turned around and started snorting cocaine or whatever it is they do in the 2K offices, and said that the game is now going to become NBA 2K series, which, if anybody has played that is an absolute... Like, the gameplay is great. Don't get me wrong, gameplay, great. But it is designed to drain your wallet. The NBA 2K series for a long time has multiple modes, sort of like the Island. They had the city, where it was a design that you play your player, you could play against other people, you could have fun and do all this, but everything costs VC, the virtual currency. And the only way to get good was to spend big. Now that they're coming into WWE 2K26, they did it with 2K25 where they brought in the Island. Guess what? Now you've got a mode where you can build a character from scratch, and it sucked. Why? Because the only way to get good, or the only way to do anything in that, was to spend up on day one. Because the whales come in, they spend all the money, they max out the character on day one, and they're the ones that flood the servers. So guess what? In order to keep up, you got to spend up. And that's exactly what they're doing with this again. Look at what is currently playing on the screen beside me. This is the Ringside Pass, the first season, the AAA Pass. Basically, in order to unlock the four superstars that you paid for. That's right, you have to unlock the characters that you paid for by grinding this RXP crap through, they say through any game mode, but there's a lot of them that you can't do it. You can't do it on some online modes. You can't do it through certain like referees and stuff like that. So what do you end up getting? More VC. my faction points, my faction cards, everything that is designed to send you from the ringside pass into their main gotcha mode, which is my faction. My faction is just like Ultimate Teams on EA, remember that? When you would have to buy card packs in order to get anything and everything. And that is exactly what they're doing here once again. They are turning around and they are just finding a way to drain more of your wallet. Everything is designed to funnel you into my faction. That's what they want you in. They don't want you playing the standard modes. They don't want you playing online. They don't want you creating anything. They want you to be funneled into my faction so that they can drain your wallet, take more of your money. Speaking of the creation suite, while they have done things like body morphing and that, like they've brought that back, I should say. They're not doing it new. They've brought it back because a lot of the features that have come back in this game this year are nothing more than stuff that they ripped out of previous games. So people are getting fooled going, oh wow, we have more weapons, we have more character designs, we have more control over the customization of our bodies. Yeah, you had that in the previous games. But what you've got now is nothing more than content that was taken out, brought back in to fool you into thinking that you're getting something new. And you're not. Hell, there's already things online at Twitter and everything else where they're pointing out recycled models, recycled entrances, stuff that hasn't been updated in nearly 5-10 years or since the last time the person appeared. Like Victoria's entrance. She's got all the things we said. She hasn't got anything else. The model and the entrance is all recycled. It's taken out of a previous game. 2K games are getting lazier and lazier and lazier. They are basically trying to turn around and make you think that you're getting something better when you're really not. And frankly, I think that that's something that is annoying. Like, as you can see here, I quit. Why is this such a complicated system? What happened to the good old button mash? The button mash was fine. But they got to screw it up. They got to do more. Got to keep trying to make you get less for what you've paid for. We had multiple editions. We got the standard. We got the King of Kings. We've got what is it? The Attitude Era. We've got the Monday Night Wars edition. The Monday Night Wars edition is like what, 150, 180 US dollars? It's 230 Australian dollars this year to get the biggest thing. And guess what? All that, you pay all of that, and guess what? You still have to unlock everything. You still have to grind the living crap out of it. You don't get anything when it comes to actually buying the things that you're buying the editions for. It's ridiculous. And the worst thing is most people on YouTube at the moment, all the accessible or whatever. Hey, there you go, some old school graps. Some actually, we've come a long way, baby, but god damn, it's not worth it these days. But, you've got like Kenny Bomb and guys like that out there glazing the living crap out of this game, pointing out, oh, the gameplay is really good and solid, and oh man, it looks so great, and this, that, and the other. Meanwhile, everybody's going, okay, so obviously you're doing the usual thing, and I can tell you, as somebody who was a games journalist for over 10 years, 2K Games only loves it when you glaze them. If you point out issues, they don't want to hear from you. They actively try to blackball you from the industry, what they did to me. But guess what? I'm still here. I'm still going to keep going. Honestly, my God. How people can still glaze this game and still think it's a good thing is absolutely crazy. And yes, these are the guys who currently have in their hands a preview edition. All this footage that you're seeing from IGN, guess what? It's come from 2K. It's either come from 2K or it's come from their review codes. Because review codes would have gone out by now because the game's due out in what, a couple of weeks or something? A week or that? Whatever? I don't know, don't care. The game's already out there. So the people who have sucked up, who have gone straight up 2K's ass, have got exactly what they wanted. They got their free game, they'll glaze it for another year, and 2K games will constantly do the same thing that they have done since taking over the franchise completely with 2K 2020. They will find more ways to try and take more money out of your wallet. And frankly, if you're buying this crap this year, then you are the problem. You are the one that is enabling this crap. If people actually started realizing what a bad shape this industry is in and how bad games like WWE 2K26 or the WWE 2K series in general have become due to corporate greed, maybe stop buying it and send the goddamn message. But no, you're so brainwashed that you can't do that. Maybe the idea of the premium battle ringside pass, whatever they want to call it, maybe that'll be enough to sway a small percentage of the people. And good on them for actually standing up and saying that this ain't right. But for every single one of you that is buying this crap this year, next year, you're only contributing to the problem. And frankly, it's become a pain in the ass. You know what? I'm done with this, like, comment, subscribe crap, whatever. I'm on Twitch. I really don't care anymore. The industry is screwed. And you're to blame for it.